Hello, good evening. How are you all doing? Hmm. Hope you are all doing fantastically well. As you can see, I am doing fantastically well. How are you keeping? Yeah. As you, I'm here just to talk about it is happening. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. We all knew what happened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to court yesterday. That was 20th, isn't it? Yeah. And we thank God that our leader is sound very well. We're happy about it. You know, he defended himself, which is very good. He has to go on a stand, to defend himself, and he did it perfectly well. We are so proud of what he did. That is good, and we thank Chukwuokike for his life. We thank Chukwuokike, if not for God that is on his side, if not for Chukwuokike, if not for the prayers, we don't know what could have happened, but to God be the glory that he is sound well, and we're expecting his release. We are expecting his release. Whether they like it or not, they are going to release him. Whether they like it or not, one day he's going to be free. He's going to come out from there. One day he will be released because he is free. He did not commit any crime. He did not commit any crime. All he did is to ask for his people's freedom. And that is his right. That is our right. So he never committed any crime. So Nigeria, whether they like it or not, they have to obey the treat they sign in. They sign that treat. They have to obey it. They have to obey it. It might take time, but all I do know is that he's holding them. Jihana, scrutiny. Whether they like it or not, Mazi must come out. He will be released. He will come out. But before then, look, I'm not going to stay long in this program. But before then, listen to what the Fulani Hausas are now. Should I play out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu first, or the Hausas are now? They are now giving the Fulanis notice. The Fulanis, they are now telling them to leave their land. They don't want them in their land. Everywhere is hot for the Fulani. Ndị ajọ mmụọ, ndị ajọ mmadụ. They don't want peace. They don't want anybody to live in peace. They want to take what does not belong to them. So they are now asking them to leave their land. They have to leave their land for them. I'm going to play this for you to listen to them, telling them to leave their land. And the credit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to the guy, he was saying Mazi woke them up. We give him credit for that. Mazi did a lot. That's why they tried everything to kidnap him from Kenya, to abduct him from Kenya, because his message was reaching everybody. He was waking people up with his message. He was waking people up in that country for them to know that this is not a country, that is supposed not to be. So the Fulani, they feel threatening. That's why they are holding him. But I believe that one day he's going to come out from there. I play this now um, for you to listen to this Fulani shouting and saying that the Hausas are telling them to leave their land because they have killed, they have done a lot of damage. I don't want to be saying kill. I don't know if I say kill, whether they will block my thing. But they are thorns in our flesh, thorns in everybody's flesh. These people have no conscience at all. These people are good in massacring, in killing, in destroying, causing mayhem. So the Hausas are waking up. Before we used to think that the Hausas are Fulani, but when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came, he was not the one trying to let us know the difference. We before we used to tell everybody they are from the north, they are all Fulanis. But he was the one that tried to make us to understand, no, they are not Fulanis, that these people are Hausas, they are different from them. So now the Fulanis are trying to tell them to leave their land. The Hausas, let me bring it up here for you to have it, for you to see it. They are telling them to leave their land. But before, should I play that first or play Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming to court? No, let me play that first, then I'll play Mazi court case first. Replace. Listen to the Fulani, the Hausas telling the Fulani to leave their land. They don't want them in their land because these people These people does not deserve to be in anybody's land at all. They are just, they are full of, I don't want to say something Facebook will block, because this Facebook, they are sympathizing these people. They are, all of them are working together. So here it is here. Okay, play, listen. Come on. Okay. Why it's not playing? Come on. What is going on here? I hope this thing is not starting again. What I did to me last time. I'm coming. I bring it up again. I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'll bring it up again. Download. I'll leave our land. Perfect. Yeah.
Good morning. Good
Okay.
afternoon.
Now come up with my here. Okay. I'm coming for you to listen. Window. Okay. Play. Am I there? Yes, I am there now. Put it over here. Make it this way. Now listen to this man. They're telling the Fulanis that they have to leave.
Whatever you are watching us from, this is another nation of politics. All the same. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, there was tension in the northern part of Nigeria, where the Hausa indigenous gave the Fulani a quick notice to exit their land, saying the Fulani are invaders and they have come to destroy their lands. Most persons are of the view that the Fulani owns the north, who are the main individuals of the north. We are going to run down that history completely because the truth still remains. The reason why we should run it down is because at the issue from the beginning of this entity called Nigeria, the Fulanis are seen as invaders in the north. They brought a kind of religion, and it's also there abundantly spread in the media and even in our history books. And at when the Fulanis actually came to the part of the north and what they actually did in that part of the north. So it is a continuation, of the Fulanization of course, West Africa, so to say, and they are predominantly now in the northern part of the country with an agenda, to take over power, to rule them, to suppress them, and of course, subsequently, we have seen the continuous rise of Fulani in politics and of course in the military. We are not going to take exemption from what the British actually laid down as foundation to Nigeria's independence. But that is not notwithstanding. The reality has come on ground now. Because let me also give you reference that at where Nigerian consciousness, especially those from the north, who cannot separate politics from religion, who now understand that what they were into, was just a matter of religion and not a matter of reality. Now the reality has come over 219 years of Fulani existence in northern part of the country. They have killed over 30 million Hausas and raped a lot of people and destroyed the economy of that region. Took over their traditional leadership, took over their culture, took over governance, took over military inheritance that was supposed to be strictly for the indigenous people of the north. I'm talking about the Hausas. But we are not going to say that it just started now. This is something that has been there for 219 years. When a man called Open Dafodio came and introduced a kind of religion, powered by the military at that time. But we have seen subsequently, as things continue to move towards that direction, we have seen the continuous colonization agenda down to the political zone of the country. But the resistance continues to come even today. They have been killing in the west, they have been killing in the east, there have been mass killing in the middle belt, and of course in the entire northern part of the country. But fortunately, came and people begin to look at the consciousness, of what is happening in the north. That is not just about religion, it's not about politics, but about conquest. And that conquest, has been zeroed down to the activities of Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, Meti Allah, all of them, in different sites, came up, dammed up, and pursuing the conquest agenda at the end of the day. They finally, inhabit and claim, that they are the indigenous people of northern part of Nigeria. But recently, somebody came up and declared himself a liberator, to that effect, and begin to pass messages to the Hausas for that consciousness to come to them. Of course, we will not take that away from them. We are making reference to also the revelation from the IPOB leader talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who also make sure that his own broadcast was being transmitted in Hausa language in the north, and over the years, the thing has continued to build momentum, and that is what we are seeing today. That among the Jaitom, if I can remember the name of those people who came up as a group and has declared that time is up for Fulanis in the north.
But why did the Hausans have to wait till date? Because we've seen most of the northern states have been captured by the Fulani oligarchy. And then we've seen that the major dominant in the north are Fulani. So why do they have to wait till this time before they serve this, before the Hausa have to serve the Fulani a free notice? Don't you think there is no remedy for now?
No, the problem is that if you look at Khartoum, Jitami, where he was addressing the world, as at that time, this is a core Hausa indigene, he told the world, he enumerated, he explained, he highlighted, how the people were being massacred under the disguise of, trying to establish one ideology, or the other. Over the years, gradually, maybe a lot of people out of being unconscious, they see it as, this thing has been part of us. We need to understand the direction where they're going. And it took a number of centuries, 2 centuries plus, before that consciousness come. But let me tell you one thing. You see, one man came into the world, and through one man, of course, salvation came. And the salvation, what we are experiencing, both in the north, in the west, and the entire eastern part of the country, is as a result of the messages that came out from a man known and called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is also languishing in VSS custody for simple thing, telling the whole world what is actually going on. How the Sahel of Africa, of African states, are mobilizing, are building up arms and are moving military, to make sure that Fulani has Nigeria as Fulanized colony. This has been happening over the years. But this woman now, this very person now came up and said, no, now that we have come to the consciousness of what is happening in the north, and that's Kaitum Alumbe, who came out openly and addressed a press conference in that regard. And of course, not only that, he wrote to the federal government. I think he did a similar letter, while Buhari was still in power. But this one, he was more vocal, and a letter has been sent to the federal government under Tinubu, declaring that we, the Hausas, can no longer accommodate the relationship or the relational or whatever form, of Fulani in their land, that we are the indigenous people of owners of the land in the north, and Fulani is no longer tolerated. And of course, definitely, it's going to see how that is going to work out, because of course, there's going to be a kind of tribal war between the Hausas in the land, and of course, the Fulani who are skilled, and the measurement of Fulani everywhere, what comes into your mind is skilled. Yes.
But where the Fulani of the are they not, they have their own ancestral land here in Nigeria?
There was no record of an issue that shows that they have ancestral land or they are indigenous people in any part of the country. I'll make references to what the former president said, talking about Olusegun Obasanjo. He made it very clearly that the truth and in honesty, the Fulani are just invaders. As simple as that. There's a place they believe they came from, called Sultan Jalon. Sultan Jalon is located somewhere where you have majority of them at night. It's located somewhere in Gambia. And they migrated with arming themselves with a certain ideology and of course with a certain belief. They can be relational and they can accommodate, they can adjust. But unfortunately, over the years, we have seen a transition from what actually they have in mind to what actually the reality of what they want in pursuit of their advancement and of course the conquest agenda in Africa. And that took them to where we have to do as Nigeria, local Nigeria, so to say, talking about the arrival of the military leader. We are talking about Usman Dafodio, and that is exactly what happened. And that was how their conquest and the forceful wonderful point to accept a certain ideology. That was what led to some Northerners and some Hausas at that time, to start having them, and possibly subsequently an ideology was introduced to them as religion, and from there they begin to build momentum. They conquered the entire northern Nigeria as at that time under Osman Dafodio, and that was where the genesis of the problem the whole Nigeria is having today. Now from that time till now, we're talking about 219 ways of killing by Fulanis in the north. So you can see that at a point and every area there was the consciousness, and that consciousness has come, and that is why the elite who have been doing a lot of things in that regard has come out to say time is up for the Fulani herdsmen in the north.
Time is up for the Fulani elders and herdsmen in the north. And you listen to our guests that subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share, comment for more discussion.
Yes, so they must have to leave. The Hausas are waking up. But Ndi Igbo still, they are not waking up. Ndi Igbo see how they allowed them to come because of the stupid, wicked governor, that evil governors in Enugu State, even in Anambra. You see how they allow them, because this is their deal. They make a deal with them. They allow them to come to our land, and they start destroying properties. You see this one? Let me play it. I don't know. I've tried to play it here. It's not coming to play on this. I wanted to play it here for my WhatsApp because I received this. It's on my WhatsApp, but I can't play it here. Thank you so much, Neka, for coming in. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for Syria Obidu for coming in. Thank you so much, Moses Ezekiah, for coming in. Thank you. So you see, they are here. The Hausas are waking up, but our own people, Ndi Igbo, Ndị furu ego n'anya, ndị ego eji ego wee na-arata, they are now still the same. They are allowing them to come to our land. They are allowing them to be destroying properties, to be destroying, killing, kind of raping our women. And they don't want, the governors are doing nothing. Look at what is happening in Enugu recently. I played this one. I don't know. I can't play it here. Let me.
In this video, please. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, everyone that is seeing this video. Please, this is the aftermath of what happened yesterday in Ozo 1, Enugu State.
I wish I can play it.
This is what happened. The Nigerian army did to our parents, our brothers and sisters, yesterday night in Ozo 1, Enugu State. This is the problem we are facing in the hands of Nigerian government, Nigerian military. The Fulani herdsmen are busy chasing the citizens of the land away from their farmland, and the Nigerian military are in their homes, destroying their homes, destroying their properties. asking them if they are running away from the Fulanis, they should not go into the house. This is what they are doing in Ozo 1. Instead of them to go after those terrorists in the bush, killing and destroying the lives of the Ozo 1 citizen, they are busy destroying the lives, destroying the homes of those that are being chased away from the farm. This is what happened yesterday night in Enugu State, Ozo 1, precisely. This same Ozo 1 is a place where the governor of Enugu State, Governor Peter Mba, gave land to the Fulani terrorist herdsmen. He gave them land for them to stay there and then not to be terrorizing the country or the citizens of the Ozo 1. And how do he think that that is a solution to the problem going on there? This is what he does after giving the land. Because the people of Ozo 1 voted against the land and he sent military to destroy their homes.
See?
This is to tell that the governor of Enugu State is not representing the Enugu people, rather he's representing the Fulanis. For the Nigerian terrorist army to invade the peaceful homes of the Ozo 1 people and destroy it like this, burnt it down like this, is to show you that they are not here to defend the lives and the properties
of the people
of the Enugu
citizens
people.
at all.
And I'm calling on every good people of the world to come and see what happened and know how they will help our brothers and sisters which their properties has been destroyed by the Nigerian military and the police joint task force in Enugu State. Because the governor of Enugu State is not ready to do anything because he's the one that sent them. There's no how people will be staying in their homes and then army will come to that home, peaceful community, and destroy buildings, destroy properties without no reason. The same building that they are destroying, the same homes they are destroying, the owners of the home that went to farm are being chased away and killed in the farmlands by the terrorists in this disguise of herdsmen. This is the work that ESN has been doing to protect our land in all these areas by chasing away the Fulani terrorists in our bushes and farmlands. But the Nigerian army, how cowards they are, they will not go after the terrorists, but they will be destroying those that are legally occupants of the land and protecting the invaders or the terrorists that are destroying
I wish
the lives. And
I wish I can play it so that I can see how they destroyed these houses. So many houses burnt down, destroyed. See, even Nigerian government are doing the same thing. The armies, instead of them, they are not going after this Fulani because they are intertwined. They are working for them. They are the owner of their country. You see, so that's why you see what they are doing in Enugu. And this governor is from their place. This place, that governor is from this place, and it's allowing these people to come in and be destroying killing our people and destroying their properties and destroying their farmland, and then they will not go to farms any longer. And what is every now and then we are talking about things, every now and then the same story. This time around, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that even from ESN is no longer there. So now, who is doing the work now? Who is after these people? The only thing is that the people of the land has to defend themselves. That is it. You guys have to come up with vigilante, come up with whatever security, come up with whatever and defend yourself. Even the governors cannot even defend you. That is the worst part of it. I saw a write-up recently about Soludo that you guys were crying and saying that Soludo is this, that Soludo is this, that Soludo is the person that is going to be a good man in Anambra State. The Anambra people are now crying And they are now shouting and crying and saying, hey, they have entered one chance. Uh, let me read it for you. See what they are circulating. This is what the Seludo. Anambra is bleeding. Anambra is bleeding. An open letter to His Excellency Professor Chukwuma Soludo, Governor of Anambra State, written by Prince Tony Ezemo Ikenga Nimo. Your Excellency, uh, calling to your election bid. There were high hopes. There were high hopes in Anambra State. Many in the Anambra believe that your reign as a governor will put a permanent end to a couple of misdeeds and poor governors we experienced under Apodike Aguleri and his brothers. We thought that our savior had arrived in you. Despite the antagonistic behavior from notable politicians in Anambra at the time, a preponderant number of Ndi Anambra believed that there was need to give you an opportunity to consider on a perceived good works you did as a CBN. You see, all of them are the same. Once they enter there, that demon, that thing, Nigeria, that thing in all of them, it will happen. They're not good. They have no good. Once you see that they will be promising you what they're going to do, what they will do, that they will do that. Once they stepped in there, once they take that oath of Nigeria, once they take that oath, forget it. They are now now possessing her will come and possess them. Everything they say they will do nothing. You see, he says, and the perceived good works you did as CBN governor and president and under President Obasanjo, little did we know that passing sees aboro passing sense. You see, they were shouting and crying, Soludo will do best, Soludo will be this one. Every now and then, this one will come. They will say, hey, maybe this person will do best. And when that person enter there, he will be the worst person. So which way forward in Nigeria? Which way forward? Which way forward? If not, which way forward? Every now and then you say, oh, this person, let us put this person. This person is the best person. This person, if we elected this person there, things will be okay. We will enjoy things. We will see changes. They believe. Anambra said, look at what they are now saying. Passing sense, abroad, passing sense. Your Excellency, Anambra State of today is everything Anambra should not be. Anambra is bleeding. Are you hearing? Your Excellency, is this the Dubai you promise us? To many of us, Anambra State under your watch does not in any way resemble the Taiwan you promise us. And I know this is them. Your Excellency, do not forget that a lot of Umu Anambra stood by you during the election because they wish to identify with the dreams and legacy of eternal leader of Igbo nation, Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ike Mbanewi Ezigbo Buruburu. Unfortunately, this particular legacy of Nani Ojukwu has been polarized, bastardized, memorized, and privatized by you and your solution team. Ojukwu has been defaced from APGA brand. Now, today Ojukwu's image has been removed and exiled from the APGA family. It's now all about Soludo. Your Excellency, this is a clear indication of your arrogance and ingratitude. Your Excellency, Anambra, before your coming was better secured. Our lives and properties. Now they are complaining. It was better secured. It was them that we are crying then that what is the name of that one that Nangu mine is not doing well. Now they are referring and saying that one now is doing better. Which kind of people is this? Now they are not saying that one is doing better. Now the same thing now, this one are crying and say this president is now the worst. Buhari was a little bit, in short, you guys don't know what you guys want. You guys don't know what you want at all. So now they're not saying that Obiano is now better. Obiano will be where he is now. He'll be laughing at them. I thought you guys say I'm worst. Now you have gotten your savior. Now you are crying, I'm not better. None of them. And when there's nobody you can, except Nigeria, divide. Everybody go their own. Then you can be able to hold these governors. You can be able to hold these politicians accountable. You can be able to tell them that they are not doing well, they should leave the office. As long as you are all in Nigeria, as long as you are one Nigeria, there is not going to be change. There is not going to be change. I am telling you. See, now they are crying and they are now saying that before Obiano is much better now compared to this one. You see, They were not thinking that this one is going to be their Messiah, is going to do better. Soludo, let's give him a chance. He did well when he was CBA. All of them are the same. As long once they enter that office, that demon, that possessed thing in the possessor, once they swear that oath with Nigeria's anthem and say, I swear, and they will even use Bible. They will even use this Bible. Bible has different versions, different versions. The Kankoyama and believe because can happy Bible. As long as they will even use that Bible, they will even use Quran, they will use all these things to swear. And still, these people cannot even half of what they promised, they can't even fulfill it. They can't even say, even have a 3/4 of what they promised, they can't even fulfill. Now, these people, Anambra people are crying, they are bleeding. Your Excellency, Anambra, before you are coming, was better secure. Our lives and properties were safer under Chief Obiano. In Anokwa, Akwena Tano, and Afghan Messe. Hey, in the Igbo. Hey, Nigeria. Unfortunately, the reverse is the case today. No single individual is safe in Anambra today. Kidnapping and banditry are on the increase. Anambra is bleeding. Your Excellency, are you aware that here the local government has been taken over by non-state actors from Asia to Osumewu, Isike have been abandoned by your government? Ilulu and Mbuise are currently run by bandits. Many have abandoned their villages to unknown destination. Anambra is bleeding. Your Excellency, are you aware that Upo to Umukolo is now a death zone? There's a kidnapping bonanza going on there. Anambra is bleeding. Your Excellency, are you aware that your own local government is a red zone where life is nasty, brutish, and short? Anambra are being kidnapped on a daily basis in Oga, Umuchu, Amisi, Asis. Anambra is bleeding. Yeah. So many. See, I don't want to read this too much. It's too much. You see what I'm saying? They will not say another person will not come. They will say they still want to go and vote. They still want to go and vote. Hey, this person will be much better. Let us vote. It's the same story. Now they are not saying Obiano is not better than Soludo. Obiano that they were all crying. They were all saying he's a drunkard. He's drinking wine. He's doing this one. He's not doing anything in Anambra. They now Soludo is now Obiano is not better. Ndi Nigeria, I'm here. Ndi Soji Unumoresubu. If anybody tell you guys, don't go vote these people, you say, no, we have to vote. We have to vote. We have to. If you don't vote, we are not going to. Why can't we vote? You voted them in. As long as you vote them in, they are there. They have entered. Your life have become, they'll be making your life more miserable. Tomorrow, I don't know you guys. You guys are so confused. You see. I don't have much to say. That I don't want to go longer. You see, so may God have mercy. The best thing for you all to do is to end this country called Nigeria. That is the only way. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's doing his best. He's trying his best. Look at all he's going through. He's defending himself. He's standing on the stand there to defend himself, to tell them that this is what they signed. They should let him go. But because of a country that has no law, a country that has no regulation, a country that does not respect rights, a country that cannot even their own law, they don't even respect. International law, they will not even respect. They signed this treaty that this is what it is, but they will not respect. Mazi read it for them yesterday. This is your law. This is it. You sign it. So you have to obey it. They have no choice. They cannot bring him another court. Mazi said he's not going to go to another trial, and we are standing with him on that. There's no point of going for another trial. There's no point of him going for another trial. You have to let him go. He did not do anything, not commit any crime. He's only asking for his right to be free person. That is all he's asking for. Now, but you guys are holding him hostage. Doesn't want to let him go. So that is the issue here now. I don't know what next to do. And God have mercy. This country called Nigeria, the only thing is for everybody to go their own way. The Hausas are now crying and say they also want to go. They don't want to remain. And they're giving credit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for opening their eyes. Thank God for him. And see, he did a lot of work when he was here. So now all of them are not the Nigerian government. They are every one of them. They're holding him hostage. They don't want to let him go. But by special grace of God, Ofu Bossy, Akaji ga happier. Ofu Bossy, he will come out from the hands that are holding. He I play this, then after that I can close this program because many of you back home you don't have credit to be watching, so you don't want to be burning your data. We'll pity you all. It's not easy.
Law that the defendant has now applied for bail. Now, as I've said earlier, bail is a discretion of the court, taking into consideration all the conditions laid down in Muhammad Abacha v. State. At this stage, I am of the opinion that to make or take a stand on the bail application without first hearing and determine the issue that is glaring in the face, which is the absence of the defendant from the court since 25th of April 2017 until he was produced on the 29th of June. My lord, which was exactly what the Supreme Court did. They said that he did not jump bail. These criminals came to my house to kill me. That's what the Supreme Court said. This is in your own ruling, in your own court, my lord. So I cannot understand, my lord, why my trial will be conducted contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria that said I must have free and unfettered access to my counsel. It's here. This is the law of Nigeria.
That is their law. Will they listen? They will not. It is their law. Did they even take? They don't listen. They don't even obey their own court. They don't do nothing. These people are evil and wicked. They have no heart. These people. If now you see our people, like you see how the Hausas are coming in to be destroying the properties of our people, killing them in Enugu State. Enugu State that that one now entered. People were thinking he's gonna be a nice person. At the end, what happened? He's now working for the Fulanis. Even short to air. Nigeria. I'm telling you. You don't know what it's in my game. I pity people over there. It's not easy for you guys. No security, nothing. You are going on, you are driving, you are scared. You are traveling, you are scared. You don't, no security, nothing. I go out, everybody's hungry, everybody's crying of hunger. Divide this country, let everybody go their own way. As soon as I divide here, then where is the way forward? There's no way forward. Because Nigeria, there's no way forward. Nobody will come to make Nigeria great. It's all lies. This fallacy is going to happen. Nothing. Nobody. Soludo that you guys we are shouting is going to be a good person, a good president. Now a good governor. Now Soludo is there. It's making life more miserable to Anambra people. Anambra is now bleeding. They are not crying. So tell me, which one of them, Enugu Imo State owned, is the worst? Now they said that man called Kafa, that one in Abia State. He should stop traveling, all this travel he's going to those countries traveling, because they will go there and see that he's doing great. Before you know it now, her here or more, because now anything good to come out of our people. They don't want so he should stop. Let him behave himself. Stop. Send the band mother travel. At least he's trying his best to make Abia State to be better place, because Abia State was like God. When you visit that place, you see, is this place a state? Is this where people are living? So he's trying his best now to put things in order. So he should stop traveling, because these people, this traveling going to the higher area here of football. So more, my own. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are praying and believing God that football, whether they like it or not, Nigeria must let you be. Yeah, they are trying everything. Hey, many have to go that now. They cannot do anything. The only thing I get freedom and football I get freedom. Okay, man. But we are suffering it. But one day this freedom will come. It will come. I believe so. I believe. So you have told the international community that you did not do them anything. That their Nigerians are not obeying their law, they're not obeying, they should let you go. They don't obey their rules and regulations, they don't even obey the treaty they sign in. They don't. How can they even obey? So you have told them you are still Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We thank God that you are, at least you are okay. We thank God that you are healthy. We thank God for honorable before I now to he's okay, he's fine. And there is one lady that was talking rubbish that whatever that will happen to her and not to Mazi, You will stay there for how many years? Or not when Maga Jesus when you ask that lady boys born as international Hanafuso. I will come here, I will play the thing that one woman talk about her where she was duping people. She was asking, she said on her fools or for nothing or
Not be tried in Nigeria. That's the law of Nigeria.
What is
I can never be tried in any court of law in Nigeria. That's what the law says. Anybody standing in trial or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. Not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committed an act of terrorism. Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person. Is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. I have in my case. Nobody has, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. I believe in justice and fairness. That's all.
That is our leader. We have said it and we agree with him. We cannot go and try him again. The only thing we want you to do, Nigeria, is to release our leader. Release the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did not commit any crime. He has every right to say he wants freedom for his people. And that is what we are standing on. So I have finished my program. Thank you so much. You can like this program, please. Like this program. Try to press like so that when I'm out, you can get notification. Please press like and also share this program as well, so that the Hausa people are telling the Fulani, una time nkunu ojina unu ya pụrịrị na ebe niile unu niile kwa ndị Fulani unu pụtara na mmadụ ihe ezuru n'ike. Ọ bụ ihe unu na-abụ igbusisi ndị mmadụ here and there. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for watching. And remain blessed. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Do whatever you can do, to look after your health. By our leader, Chukwu Okike nọnyere gị, kekere ụwa ya nọnyere gị. Ọbụna mbata gị ihe ọbụla ha na-aplan n'isi gị ọ gaghị ere ha. Chineke agaghị ekwe ka ọrịa n'ihi na onye anyị na-efe dị ndụ, ọ ga-anọnyere gị. Ị ga-apụtarịrị and Biafra ga-abịarịrị. O nwere ike take time mana ọ ga-abịa. Anyị believe na oge Chukwu ka mma. Mgbe oge Chukwu ruru, akwa mgbochi aka ahụ ji gị ga-ahapụ gị n'aha Yeshua. Ise. Take care and remain blessed. Bye. Love you.